It is true that Bush pushed the envelope and was made more controversial by there was an intellectual basis from some of his advisors, particularly people in the Office of Legal Counsel, which is the unit in the Justice Department, which is ostensibly the executive branch's lawyers. And some of those attorneys had promulgated the theory of the unitary executive, which holds that within the sphere of executive branch power, which they read broadly, it is the president and the president alone that has the authority to act, and denied that Congress had any legitimate role. And that was a little bit too much, and they backed away from that, realizing that presented a reading of presidential power that really, I think it's correct to say that taken literally, negated much of the advantages of separation of powers. But if you take the weaker form of that argument, you would have predicted, and I did think that when Obama became president, that he would leave many of those policies in place because they were necessary for the president to maintain control of policy, and indeed many of them have stayed in place. Some have been modified, but the warrantless eavesdropping, there's now a statutory basis for that. The targeted assassinations, the targeted killings of people who are suspected of being members of Al-Qaeda, that policy has continued. Certainly not all, but many of the unilateral policies of the Bush administration continue under Obama.